Hi, I'm Jill.
And I'm Gianna.
And welcome to the We Talk About It All podcast.
Where we talk about it all and give you our opinions.
Yeah, aka the opinions no one ever asked for.
I couldn't remember if you said the end opinions part, sorry. I was having a little blank, I guess. It didn't feel natural saying it.
Blanky blank.
It didn't feel natural when I was saying it.
Natural?
Natural.
Oh.
Oh my god.
I was like, wait a minute.
30 seconds in, I'm being picked
I
on.
didn't put the light in. Jeez. We're going to be in the dark.
No, we're not. The sun's still so out that we have a time set that we want to try to make sure we're done with the podcast before it comes under the blinds into our eyes.
Yeah, because then it's
serious.
Oof.
It's serious.
Yeah.
I know exactly where we should begin right now.
Where?
With what we were just doing 2 seconds before we started this podcast. you know.
Listen, I'm not a
we're
gambler.
betting people.
I'm really not a gambler. Gotta be honest.
I love bingo.
Well, no, you know what? This is.
And I'm good at blackjack.
I think you get that from your father, all that gambling feels. Here's my thing, though.
I've never done it for real. I've only done it on a PlayStation virtually, and I've never used real money.
Here's the thing about gambling. It's like drinking for me. Because I was always so overly cautious to keep my eyes on your father. Because he was he was a gambler. But not like not like a gambler like, hi, I go down every weekend and I'm killing all our money. But if you let him go to Atlantic City, and he had $200 in his pocket, it was gone, and then he'd be asking you, can I have more? Because it is very addictive when you get down there, because you always think you're going to hit, it's going to be the one that you're going to hit, No, I can't let you hit with all of our money for our mortgage. Sorry, my friend. So I used to have to go with him to keep my eyes on him, or you sent him with just a certain amount of money, and whatever else happened, that was his kneecaps. You had to let it go. That's all I'm saying. But... So I really can't say if I'm really a gambler, because that was the same way with drinking. Like I always had to be the sober one, because he would overindulge always. So
honestly, there are some good stories. You carrying him up the flight of stairs in our old house.
Yeah, they are. They didn't feel that way at the time.
The best part is my core memories only with him are when he's drunk. When I think about it.
That's sad.
But my favorite still is he was drunk on our couch playing with my Barbie dolls, saying he's got to call my uncle, and I'm sitting there with my hand... He
made that phone call telling him that he needs to come
on a Barbie phone. He called him on the Barbie phone, and I was hands deep in a box of Cheez-Its. That was the best part. To me, it's just so vivid, and it's great.
But we
bet on, if we can bet, we can bet. Okay,
we've turned this into a silly thing that we do now, and we've dragged Dean into it now, where if there's something that you can lay bets on, we'll lay bets on.
Why not?
No, there's no money. There's nothing involved. It's just who wins to win.
Maybe we'll get like a little candy or something.
Hi.
Cooper's here. Oh my god.
Is she being bad? I did tell him to come get me if Sissy was being bad in there.
I did hear a lot of walking around in there and things like that.
Is she doing something she shouldn't be, my love? Do you want to come sit with Mommy?
They're in the other room, these two.
We've let them go into the other room unattended.
Girl, watch those toes. You're going to high-five me.
Okay, I'm not going to. So ultimately, yes, we were just sitting here. Look,
and we've even done this. There's YouTubers that we watch that like to say a repetitive word. So we bet on that. It's just the satisfaction of the win.
Look,
that's all you get.
They're sometimes their videos are a little like dull. So we'll do it like when they're doing a Princess Polly haul or a
I think that just
haul.
narrowed down who it could be. No, there's so many people that do.
They all do
Princess
it.
Polly
no, but I'm just saying we pretty much do it for anybody that does it, because you can't help but be like.
We don't care about the clothes.
No, you can't help but use certain words over and over again. There's just no way.
Yeah.
Like, it's like so pretty, or look at, and some of them are really actually good at describing the clothes. And then there's some that just keep using the same words. So we bet how many times they'll say that, or how many times they'll touch their hair, or how many times they'll make a goofy face. It's just
a little something fun to spice up the video.
Yeah, it's a little something that we add. We're not really making fun of them. We're just
and you could 100% play it with what we do here.
Oh yeah, I mean every time we click our teeth, count it out.
See, because we play the game.
Andy Cohen on Watch What Happens. He does every time someone says a word.
No, I know.
You take a drink. So
I will say I do try to cut out sometimes when we say some ums or some clicks. Just
well,
so
if you catch one, there you go. But try to catch her in the act.
There are some.
So this time, I was kind of doing it just to like take the tension off of her and.
Sorry, I thought the game was in effect.
No,
I thought round 2 was in effect.
Just to take the tension off of the noise that goes on with Cashew next door. So I said, they walked in as soon as we were going to start this,
Of
because
course.
that is just the karma that we have.
Been gone since like 10 this morning,
Yeah,
after a
so
screaming crying
our-
fit
our
that was in
karma
their
would
living
be-
room that I could hear through
our
the
karma
bedroom
would
into
be
ours.
that they would, come
Sissy's
home
here now.
right at the same time. So I said to her, let's make this interesting. If they have to be here, let's see, because she's been in rare form lately.
The
Morning,
last
noon, and
3
night.
days. The
Night's
last
been-
this is the day 4
yeah,
now.
she's testing them.
They've had her filling tantrums in the morning and in night, like
But they
to the point where
are-
I
They
called you
are
yes-
trying to work with her. Like, not work with her. They are trying to say,
let's just talk
when
about
they're
yesterday.
together.
Mom was calling her an effing a-hole 3 times in a row. What else did she say to her?
I don't know. It was
It was
a lot.
bad. It was bad. And she could hear her
So
kids
needless
screaming
to say,
to the phone.
I said, let's make it fun and see what time. The time is 5:24. Let's see from that time what time it'll take for her to do a run screen, which is just from room to room.
One streak. One.
Yeah, it's just that
Woo!
little blah. And then we did 3 things for this one, because it's really hard. You can't do too many things. So we just did a full-on tantrum. When you're being told no and you're throwing down,
Yeah, like we
your
could just hear
life
her
depends
crying.
on it. And then what was the other
It's
one?
another full-on tantrum, but mom and dad are telling you to stop.
Yeah, but they're engaged.
Which dad yesterday.
Because sometimes they don't even engage.
No, sometimes. Oh no, that's what mom did yesterday. After saying all those nasty things to her, mom just went right back at her, which was kind
the
of great.
cats are scared. Oh, okay, sorry guys.
And then yesterday, dad was just going to the kid. Stop it. Stop
Yeah,
it.
he tries real hard. Yeah. You got to give him props to that. Oh, I want to be him laying down
I
like
know,
that,
Cooper
man.
looks so
Cooper,
comfy.
you look comfortable.
Oh my
It's like a
God.
full lay
We
down.
really need to get that cat cam going, guys.
Yeah, jeez Louise, man. But needless to say, so we
I'm
just,
already winning.
Yeah, she's already winning, because it was like within 2 seconds.
Well,
there
no,
was a
because
run
you
screen.
said how long? I said before 5:30.
Yeah, I said
She
5:30.
performed that within 2 minutes after me making that bet.
Yeah,
Actually, she did it 3 times before 5:30.
yeah.
So I'm already a point ahead, and yeah.
Look,
Feels good.
there's a lot of stuff that goes on, and
this
since
building alone.
Yeah, since she doesn't really go far, I'm grateful, because it's at least you get your entertainment, your interaction, without having to go too far outside of the building. You get some.
I literally wear headphones most of the time during the day.
Well, I
when
get a
she's
lot
here.
of calls about the situation next door. Now
Because
listen.
I can hear her over my headphones.
So now listen. Let us not give them all the claim to fame, because on the other side, there is a lovely couple that has their own set of
Which
situations.
honestly, they were really bad when we first moved in. But
Oh, actually, they were really quiet when we first moved in, and then all of a sudden, it took a turn for cuckoo land.
yeah, I don't
Like-
think we can say what it is.
No, they were just
But,
loud. Let's just say they were entertaining themselves loudly. And unfortunately, it's bedroom to bedroom. You do the math. That's really all
Actually,
that needs to...
we're in a bedroom sandwich. The other one, we're in our
Yeah,
living
we
room.
are,
We're in a
really.
damn bedroom sandwich. And luckily, this bedroom over here
It's
has
an
been an
office.
office the last 2 times.
Yeah,
This is like
thankfully.
a playroom now.
It must be a very small room.
I think it's actually smaller than my bedroom. Because I've seen it. It's smaller than my
No,
bedroom.
it has to be. It
And
has
I
to be.
believe their bigger bedroom that they have, which has, I guess, the whole damn family in it, is like the size of our living room. It's a
Probably.
decent thing. That's why I was telling you, like, if they moved out again, it's gonna be really hard for like a roommate situation. Like, it's gonna have to definitely be family and kids,
Yeah.
because like for a roommate, it's gonna be a drastically different size. Like, who would really? And it's small. Like, my bedroom's already, it's decent size, but it's small. It
Yeah.
really does only fit like a bed, and maybe if you had like a dresser with a TV.
Feel that muscle in the back of my tricep.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Well, anyway, related to that is
Perfect segue. That was a
we
good
don't
segue.
typically see her
Yeah.
the other side, but once
Well,
in a
in the
blue
gym.
moon, once in a blue moon, we'll see her down in the gym.
We've only seen her 3 times.
Yeah.
One time,
They came
we
as a
talked about it.
couple.
We actually talked about this, I think, in the podcast. They
Yeah,
came down
yeah,
as a
as a
couple.
couple.
And then she came another time solo, which left us with questions of where is he?
We thought perhaps it
because
was a
here's the thing,
breakup.
though. Before that, we saw him packing the car, which was
Yeah,
kind of
we
concerning.
really create a
We
story.
create a story
that's
with
probably
every
not
neighbor
even
we've
close
ever
to
had.
being
They all have
true.
stories.
But it just keeps it interesting. Look, we also met up with her at one of the fire drills.
Oh yes, this was even
That
before
was-
anything ever.
Yeah,
Before anything.
we had a fire drill when they were just figuring out the building kind of a little bit, and
No,
like, it was the summertime.
It was the building was getting too humid, so it was
Yeah.
sending off all our
All
alarms,
the
which was
alarms.
fun.
And yeah, that's always a fun time. And she was outside, and like
She was like, "We paid too
caught-
much for
yeah,
this."
and like she was complaining. She's a real complainer.
she's a Karen.
Oh,
she lives up to the Karen title.
She might have jumped above Karen because
I don't even know. She's Kate Gosselin. She's Kate Gosselin reborn.
Maybe she's a Kate.
She's a Kate.
Where she's real aggressive because, and you know, a lot of Kates are aggressive because I love that Kate Chastain from Below Deck, but she
speaks her mind.
But that's how they are. They're
Kate,
like real.
Speak your mind.
So this one doesn't have a problem speaking her mind either, or
Maybe
throwing things around. Apparently.
Well, okay, yeah. Because like we said,
we're over there doing a nice little core exercise.
Yeah. Okay, so here's the thing. Let's keep in mind our gym. Let's build a picture for it. It's not huge,
but it's also free.
So if you walk in the gym, you can either go left or right. If you go to the left, there's a full wall of mirrors, and then on that same wall, when you walk in, we have the weight rack, we have dumbbells, we have the medicine balls, anything you're lifting.
It's a nice tan I got going on, right?
Stop.
Put them away. I'm sorry, I did a gradual tanner on my legs, and it really came out good, because back in the day, whew, man.
And then when you walk in, we have a squatting rack / Smith machine. Mm-hmm. And we also have 2 benches that are, like, in that area.
Yeah, an incline bench.
And then we have a cable machine, which has, like, a row, lap pull down, just your general cable machine. And then also we have 2 treadmills, a bike, elliptical, and then we have a punching bag on the wall. So we're over there in front of the mirror because originally there was nobody in there. There was one girl and she was on the squatting rack and she was like literally finishing up.
Yeah, and very nice.
Very kind. Very sweet. It was a drastic difference. She was like, do you guys want me to leave the bed?
Oh, and we got Scream too.
Let's go. Come on, I'm waiting for that tantrum. Let's go.
Not yet.
No, I need to wait longer.
Your numbers are too high.
I know. Well, she usually freaks out later in the night, which is because when she starts crying at 9 o'clock, you're like, why is this kid awake at 9 o'clock? It's kind of concerning. She was awake longer than you. You fell asleep on the couch before she did.
I'm like a 5-year-old. Anyway.
No, this girl was nice. She's like, do you want me to leave the rack? And we're like, yeah, that's perfect. Because Dean was with us and he was going to go use that. So we're on there. We're doing our thing. All of a sudden, she walks in. She's on the treadmill. First off, she had that thing inclined all the way up. She was holding on to those.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah. Oh, no, she was there because I had to go pee because I've been drinking so much water. I had to go back up and go piss. So she was holding on to those bars for dear life. Like gravity was taking her back.
I know I felt the struggle because we could hear the struggle. She was also reliving some of her.
Yeah, but honestly, maybe it's because I had a headphone in.
I only had one in. I could hear her.
I only had one in.
Oh, yeah. She was struggling.
When she got to the weight rack, she was starting to. On the treadmill?
Well, let me tell you something. Once she got off that thing, maybe she thought we were going to be gone by then. See, here's the problem with the people that come to our gym. Like, if we're there, like, we don't pay for this. So it's like
it's
part
free.
of our building.
You can do whatever you want.
So it's not that, but to me, like, when you don't pay for something, it's a... Was that blind bent up there?
Where?
Up in the corner.
Oh my god, it is.
Well, I'll get it in a minute. I can live with that.
Because you're gonna need the stool for that, so you can't start that. Is this the second episode where she's done that?
Blinds.
I think so. I think it was last week you had to fix it too.
Blinds are my pet peeve. No, like the other lady that comes down, she's another one. She's got her iPad out. She's doing her little thing. Then she gets on her little treadmill.
Yeah.
But lately, we've had folks that we know do full-blown routines.
But she doesn't do it.
No, but then she comes in and she like ran on the treadmill for a little bit.
Left.
And then we've had people
what's going on
is... The one guy that came yesterday, he came... Was it yesterday the guy came?
No,
the day before. I said, if this guy has a heart attack, I am not coming for him. He was busting a move.
It was the day Dean was with us Sunday.
He did the incline all the way up, and he was busting a move on that treadmill.
Yeah.
And I was just like, we're not coming for you. And then he just gets off.
And leaves. I think the big thing is that a lot of people want to use the equipment we're using, and there's only there's one of everything in this gym. There's no doubling, there's no nothing.
But you could make it work. No, but here's
my thing.
You could,
yesterday,
absolutely.
I think what happened was there was the same girl that came in. She was running on the treadmill. I think she was waiting till we were done and then was going to go and do her lifting post running on the treadmill because we were all using the weights, which it makes sense. That's a good idea. You have a backup plan, which is what you need to have.
Yeah.
A backup plan. Or be okay waiting or asking for the things. Nobody ever asks for anything. I think this other girl that comes in with her iPad and then usually
she asked me once for weights if I was using something, and I said no.
I think the new thing
I offered her too because I saw her I knew what she was doing, and I saw her getting ready to set up.
Well, yeah, she's kind of like we know her like
way. So I said to her, I was only working out that.
Sorry, I can't tell what that is.
That's Mom's telling her to get over here.
It's only a little cry, though. It wasn't a full tantrum. It doesn't count. Doesn't count.
The other lady asked me she asked me if I was using something, and I said to her, oh, would you like to would you like, I can move down. I said, because I wasn't using weights that day. I was just doing like,
Oh yeah,
you
I
know,
was doing cardio, and I think Dean was on the
and
squat
I was just
rack,
doing a
which she doesn't
routine, but I
use.
wasn't using weights. And I said, because I know you use weights. And she's like, no, I'm fine. And she went over and she did her thing, but she did it in the most like...
She did it right behind me on the treadmill.
Yeah, she went behind you on the treadmill and was like in this weird corner. Like, I'm just like, what are people doing?
Yeah, you pick like weird spots.
Like, and there's like so many videos on like gym etiquette and how you should act. And I'm like...
There's just common decency. It's weird.
I just
but
don't understand.
Here's my thing.
But
I think this
one
girl...
today was out of control.
No, but that same girl that was very kind... She is nice. Like, we don't like talk, but like, you know, her she gives off like a
yeah.
I'm not gonna bother you, you're not gonna bother me, but we got nothing.
Some of them give off that
nasty energy.
Like, it's nasty energy where you're like, am I really feeling that, or am I
yeah,
I
like
don't
they're
know.
staring you down, like, but this girl, I think she gets annoyed because
you feel like they're
a lot
running
of
on the treadmill and they're chasing you.
Because I've been doing, we got a punching bag with a speed bag, and I've been just doing the speed bag because I don't have gloves yet, so I've been just doing that. It's, you know, good for hand-eye coordination. So for some reason, every time this girl comes in, I'm always on the speed bag, and I think I'm annoying her with the speed bag, which I get because it is. It's like
it is coincidence though that you're always. It's
just like a coincidence that I'm waiting to do the speed bag. If this girl comes down tomorrow, I'm literally stopping. I'm dropping the weights. I'm doing speed bagging because I think it will so annoy her. And listen, I don't want to be mean,
but you're being one of the people we're talking about.
Sorry. No, I'm kidding. I won't. No, tomorrow's leg, so I'm not doing the speed bag. But yeah, it was weird. She got off the treadmill, and here's the thing. While she was on the treadmill, I knew she was going to do legs because she had one of those like bands for her legs that we have. I saw it on the treadmill hanging there.
That was.
No, I saw it there, and
I thought it was like the waistband that I had.
But why wouldn't she have it on? And I knew she was going to do the legs, but I was like, it's fine. There's enough space between this treadmill and the cable machine to not worry. Or she could have even stood behind us. There was enough space that she should have been able to do this. She gets off. She puts the band on, and she stomps around.
Yes, and not only is she stomping around or being aggressive to the things around her, she's kind of aggressive to herself. Like,
yes, you smacked that. She smacked that band on her leg. Yeah,
band on her, and those bands, she had like the good ones that are thick like ours.
Yeah,
like that stuff is no joke. Like,
no, I'm
that
shimmying that up, and I can't get it on. Like I'm Shannon Bedore with Spanx on. I could not get those. I can't get my band. She got hers on easy.
But I think she's been using it and has like
broken it in.
Yeah, I think ours are just not broken.
Yeah, I've only like used it like 3 solid times.
Ours needs to be.
But my favorite, I had to stop. We were doing kettle. Oh no. No, we were doing around the world, so you hold the kettlebell and you bring it around your back, pick it up, and, you know, you keep doing that. We were doing that, and she, like, stood to the other side of the mirror, and there was a punch bag doing her squats. She was trying to lock eyes with me. I had to start looking down when I was doing that, because I don't know. I was just like, I can't lock eyes with her. But she also just, like, I know you're supposed to...
bedroom door so they don't hear us, too.
What?
I said, should I shut the bedroom door so they can't hear us?
Yeah. But the whole time, she was eyeing us up, and after she does this like little leg thing, she does a lot of like, she takes long rests, which I know you're supposed to rest between your sets, but I do kind of feel like I'm working my muscles better when I don't take long breaks in between.
You're not supposed to take too long.
I don't know, she was dilly-dallying, but I don't know if she was just doing that because she was like waiting on us. But here's my thing, like, I think by this, I don't know, I feel like you could have clearly see we were doing something and we were going around. And also, we didn't have like the actual weights. We had kettlebells. I think she was looking for the real, like, weights.
I don't know what she was looking
first
for.
off, okay, so the weird thing is, the squats, we have on the, they got not, like, special weights, but they got weights just meant for the punching bag.
Yeah, they're the circle plate weights.
No, they're the plate weights, but they got them specifically for the punching bag. They're different from the ones used on the rack.
To hold it down.
Yeah, which Dean took them because he wanted tens.
If nobody's using it, you can use it, absolutely.
No, she picked them up to do her squat. And then I'm sorry, I'm trying to make out what's going on over there.
I think that's just yelling.
Just like, regular, casual. Yeah, okay.
Like, hey, I'm here.
I'm here. Don't forget about me. How could we? She picks the weight, and then, like, they're metal weights. Our other weights that we have are plastic or, like, rubber. So they're not, like, if you drop them, they make, like, a boom.
A thud.
A thud. This is metal clanking. She dropped it on, like, 3 other metal plates.
Yeah.
Is Dad yelling now? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let me just keep going, and then we'll figure out. You'll know. So she threw it down, and I got scared because I wasn't looking at her. Because it was just metal clanking.
Was that the first thing she did was throw the weight down?
She threw the metal she clanked the metal down on the thing. And then I think she did it a second time. She
either did that a second time or it was the V-bar. The V-bar she threw down.
No. the V bar was last.
Oh, okay.
The row bar,
Yeah.
or well, the lat pull down bar.
Yeah.
It was like leaning up on the thing, and she just picked it up in her right, like her hand, and then just like imagine like a mic stand, like they do like performers, and they'll like throw down the mic. She literally did that. She picked it up in her hand and then like threw it to the side. First off, this gym equipment they have,
like a mic drop.
yeah, like well, she did like a mic throw.
Yeah.
Because she pushed the pole and like threw it, and then I think she did another 10 weight and she threw it back down. Oh my god! All right, she got it out of her eye.
No, but
it's
okay. No, but I can,
not what I was
but I
expecting.
can tolerate it. It's a little painful.
I know, and then she did. She's covering one eye, looking at me.
I'm sorry.
No, so after she threw the weight, she threw down the bar. She then on the lap.
Keep in mind, we're trying to keep our routine. Like, we're trying to build, like, not that we're some kind of professional gym goers or gym rats or anything, but we are going every day, and we're trying to build, like, the routine, like, get the routine down in our head.
Get the flow.
So that this way we're, like, you know, we're going, and we're
it's
not
like,
down there for an hour and a half.
What is she throwing now back there?
And, like, so we're on, like, round 2, going on round 3, and we're just, like, what the hell? Like, every time.
Dean's just behind us doing bicep curls the whole time.
Or just looking in the mirror doing, like,
flexing
the flexing
himself.
And we're like, okay, great. And I think he was trying to stay away from that area because I think he was afraid that he could be in the line of fire.
Well, no, because she was randomly, like, grabbing the lat pole down, and then, like, then she got on the floor and got a mat and got on the floor. And then she didn't even come back. She was like, it was like she was scared to come next to you to hang the mat up. Did you see that? Because, like,
I don't know,
that's why the one side only got hung up.
Well, no, because the bottom part was jamming into the floor because I tried to fix it myself and it wouldn't go in.
But that was weird. And then, right before, like, as we're finishing up, she's like, in her head, I guess, she's like, let me get a quick lat pull down. And the rowing bar is on there, the V bar.
Yeah.
So she can't reach it, first off, because this happened prior, which, let me just flash back for a second. Her and the boyfriend had came down once, and she got in, she looked up on the thing and looked at him and was like, ugh. And he was like, I don't know why somebody would do that. Who's doing, like upright rows or something? And the guy was like, I think the guy was trying to make light of it because she was genuinely disgusted because I don't think he knew if I did it.
I think he tries to, like de-escalate her.
Yeah.
And, like,
why
there's no
would you?
de-escalating
I've heard her call him a big fat beached whale before. So, I mean, honestly, but...
Stop picking your hands.
I know. What was I just saying?
Big fat beach whale.
Big bad beach whale. No, so he had switched the bar for her last time and put the proper one on, but he took the V bar and put it back on the correct one, and he had to help her pull the bar down. Now the wrong one was on there, and Dean was using it when it was on there.
Welcome to the party.
Dean was using it there because it was just on there. I think he was just like,
we were gonna try to lay a countdown on how many times she screamed, but we just thought that would be too hard.
I think we're at like 10.
That would be too much focus on them, and we're not supposed to be doing that. But go ahead.
Yeah. So she was trying to get the thing down. She couldn't get it down. Which, first off, why didn't you lower it to 10 pounds and pull the thing down?
Yeah, I don't know.
No, instead she stands on the
chair.
seat.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah, and not just like hi, I'm standing on the seat. Like, she got up on that seat with like such aggression that you thought she was going to mount the whole apparatus. Like
she was gonna hold on to it and hang like Spider-Man. I think I sent that in our group chat.
I don't know. I was like, damn, lady, like she really got up there.
And then she stomps back down.
Yeah,
and
that's
threw the V bar down. Like she threw it down.
Like it hit the metal of the machines.
Like she threw it down. Yeah. And I honestly, she is a complaining type because the most she's ever complained about
the worst part is she doesn't even complain. Like she just grunts around.
No. But I'm saying the most she's ever complained about us was my old bed. It was like a wobbly headboard.
Now we're starting to think it definitely was her.
No, because
we thought it was
I
him
had gotten up. Well, at first we only knew he lived in there. We didn't know.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I had gotten up from the bed because Cooper and Sky. I had a bed in my actual room back then. But Cooper and Sky, they would fight, and I was trying to get him just to come. He would come and lay down with me in the mornings. And I was trying to do that, but I kept getting up, so the headboard would hit the bed, or like
hit the wall.
Or you would hear me going, Cooper, come here. At the time, they were always so quiet that we didn't know that
anybody was even in there.
That you could hear through these walls, basically.
Yeah.
Which now makes me think back to, remember the first night we moved in, and we built all the bedrooms up and loud, like we were in there, like building my bed, like screaming. That was bad, though. I don't even fully remember that night. I was disassociating and seeing, like, faces in the couch.
Oh, yeah, because we were out. We were up
48
for 3
hours.
days. Yeah.
No, maybe we were at 3 days
like
at that
almost
point.
3.
It was bad. But they had knocked on the wall. They were like, knock, knock, knock. And I called you. I'm like, someone just knocked on the wall. And it wasn't even, like, in my head, I wasn't even moving or doing anything that bad. But I'm like...
So what did we do like normal people? We pushed the bed away from the wall, and
we have things now. So
those we bought, but remember I had those blocks behind.
Yeah, we have
at the
pushed
foot so that it wouldn't hit the bed, because that's what you do.
Problem solve.
Yeah, you problem solve. You try to be courteous. You try to figure a solution.
No, but here's my thing. I could see her being the type to
like, now knowing what we know, it was definitely her.
I could see her though telling our building, being like, "Can you like put a memo out that people like don't hug like the gym or the weights?" To us, then, if first off, our building doesn't like confrontation.
Yes,
We've told you guys this because they have not dealt with these neighbors over here.
No.
We know they're not going to confront us about the gym, and if they did, here's what we say back. Maybe you should check her because she was throwing your like expensive equipment around, because we've looked up this gym equipment. Tens of thousands of dollars this equipment is. It is not cheap. Like, they put a lot of money into this gym to make it nice. Yeah, they did, really. So, the fact that they just throw it on... Also, I'm pretty sure that her boyfriend's the one that put his feet up on those walls. There's shoe marks on the walls.
She's been checking tracks on the shoes.
I'm taking tracks down. I'm taking names.
I got
I'm taking
no tracks.
You have nothing on the
bottom.
bottom.
I have no treads on my sneakers. She was appalled.
It's
That's what happens
flat.
when you keep sneakers for about 5 or 6 years.
It's like the bottom of a sled. It's that kind of like smooth.
And I used to wonder why I used to slip in my black ones.
You mean why you tumbled down in the shop, right? And the apples are rolling down the frozen aisle. And I'm chasing after them. You're like, go get the apples, not me.
That was a rough day.
That was really bad.
Thank God I was behind the frozen counter thing, like the frozen box that no one saw me.
Yeah, we were by ourselves. Like, we have like a weird like U shape where like it's like a little. It's where they keep the little vegan stuff. She tumbled down, and I'm literally going to help you. You're like, no, get the apples. I
didn't want someone to fall on them.
No, but the best part is once I go get the apples.
But yeah, there's this clown in the gym today. That's like she wrecked my whole. Hello, lady.
She wrecks my whole day.
We know that the calls are endless. She wrecked. Oh, I forgot the Irish stuff has to get put away. I just saw something up there. Yeah, out come the bunnies.
Oh my God.
It's ADD. That's what makes it hard. It's like when someone comes down and does that kind of stuff, we're like,
the vibes are thrown off.
Where'd you come from, the valley? She just stepped up out the valley. No, it is. It really throws you off.
Because you just feel her staring at you, waiting for you to be done.
And I would rather just somebody say, like, can you scooch over? Oh, sure, no problem.
Can I borrow this weight?
No problem. I would make it work.
But that's the thing, too, is like a lot of these people don't use the kettlebells.
No, but we had done the majority of our exercises already. So if like somebody else wanted to use it, I would just forfeit it and I would use a different size weight or whatever. It would be fine.
Yeah, it was like our last set. I wouldn't have minded using less. I'm tired and fatigued.
We were already pushing our gas tank to an end. So I wouldn't have had a problem either.
No.
But like that's the thing. It's like, gosh, like don't just stomp around.
Also,
like stomp him at stomping.
The worst part is like you couldn't even figure out what she was doing because she got on the treadmill, did the highest incline, got off the treadmill, put a squatting band, and then she started squatting and doing kickbacks.
That's the thing. It's like I try to predict like, ooh, are they gonna? You think they're coming over here or whatever? So like to try to get yourself out of the way.
And got a mat, which was by us, took it to the back of the gym, got down and like was doing like crunches and sit-ups and like core exercises. And then she got up, put the mat back, and is now doing lat pull downs. Like, I couldn't, like, I guess she was doing a full body. She probably saw us there and she's like, let me just get the full body in so I don't have to come the rest of the week and deal with these people.
I don't know, but that's what I try to do. Like, if I see that somebody's doing, like, all, like the machines, like, I see them working the machines, then I'm like, okay,
like if I came in
obviously I'm dumbbell material today, or vice versa. I'm just like, I'll figure it out on, like, when that lady comes and does her routine, she puts her little iPad down or whatever. She kind of does take up a lot of space. I won't lie.
Well, here's the only thing.
She uses the bench and puts her iPad on there.
But it's fine to use the bench because we're not going to use it. But the issue is she does it right in front of the rack.
Yeah,
she could have done it on the other side.
To do it, I mean, most people do the stuff by the rack because it's convenient. It's right there. You just keep like fishing.
Just take the weights you need then.
But my thing is like, so when I saw her doing that, I said to myself, I knew there was dumbbell things I wanted to do, but I'm like, all right, I'll just do everything on the machines to the best of my ability. Yeah. And then eventually, I know she's going to, I do know because we know her routine. She's going to go to the treadmills or one of those things. So I'm like, if there's time and I still have time, I'll do the other ones. But it's like,
well, here's our thing.
I make it work
for us,
because I'm not going to tell someone they have to cancel their routine just because of me.
Or hurry up and move it faster. No, because then I don't want to be reliable that they're moving faster now that like they're hurt. And it's like, no. My thing is, luckily for us, it's like half machine, half weights for everything that we do. Besides core. Core's like the only thing that we don't go on a machine for. Which, damn it, she distracted me and I didn't get on the crunch machine and do my crunches. I haven't done them in 2 weeks now.
Yeah, well.
Huh.
And there's something to see, but you can't be flopping around.
No, but here's the thing. It's like if I walked in and somebody was on doing the free weights, I'd walk over and use the machine. Or vice versa. That's what I'm saying.
Like, I would do. But I don't know.
Nobody has backup plans in our gym.
We're off to a bad week because yesterday was the other girl.
Which one?
The one that ran on the treadmill for a short time or whatever she did, and then she exited.
No, she didn't leave. We left first. We left her on there.
No, not her. The lady that does the iPad. She came in.
Oh, she was there too.
Yeah, she came in yesterday.
Came in
so
first.
She got Monday off to a kickstart. Now this one got Tuesday.
Yesterday I did treadmill, and then I was doing like an endurance day, and then I was going to do a speed bag, and she came in. She was there, and then like halfway through I did the speed bag. And then, at the end of the set, the other girl came in, and then we left her there. But they weren't, they're not horrible, but she definitely, I think she hates that speed bag, that girl. But here's my thing. Everybody who's ever come down to this gym has headphones. So it's kind of like, you can't hear me. I know you probably can't hear.
I don't know, because remember I said she was playing a game, or she was looking for videos.
She was watching a video, and then
she was looking for them. So that's why I was like, don't take for granted.
She was watching something on there at first. I could see she was watching.
But then
looked like one of those cop shows.
No, but then she stopped and she was looking for YouTube videos or something.
Maybe she was looking for her YouTube workout originally.
I don't know, but she was. So I'm like thinking to myself, at that point, do you not have anything in your headphones and you can hear what's going on?
Probably.
So that's why I said you gotta.
Well,
be
then
careful.
she went to solitaire. I'm gonna assume she probably had music on. Which solitaire on the treadmill?
Yeah, we can't figure that one out.
Girl, you're crazy. And I thought at first maybe it was because like she doesn't have like Wi-Fi on the iPad, and like solitaire didn't need Wi-Fi, but she was streaming stuff, so it was kind of like, no, you must have the cellular data on the iPad. So it was kind of weird, but I was like, that's weird. But tomorrow I'm doing legs, so nobody has to worry. I just have to compete now with Dean to get that squatting rack.
I have a lot more exercises that I'm
squatting on the rack.
On the rack too. I know it's gonna be a problem.
I know.
I wish we had a smaller bar like to do.
I want so bad. I can't. I think they're called mini barbells. They had a name and I looked it up and I completely forgot it. If they're like the barbell, but they're little and they have like. Oh wait, what are they called? Oh, somebody said it was like they had a name for them because they're basically like, are they called set barbells or something like that? Because they already have the weight set for them. I want that so bad because I'm like, those would be perfect because I'd prefer to do like the bicep curls with those. And that bar is like huge. Like I can't even get up there. Half the time I feel like I'm going to turn around and hit somebody. But I'm thinking
eventually we may have to join a real gym.
I'm not going to lie. Today I picked up the 25 pound.
And then we'll see some real gym etiquette or lack thereof.
God. I picked up the 25 pound kettlebells today to do like, we were doing these like side things. And I'm like, man, if I'm already on those for that, what am I going to do when I surpass the 25s? I mean, I guess I'll just take the weights because our weights go up to like 50 or higher.
Yeah, no, they go higher than that, I think.
I think they're like 70s or something.
What? We'll join whenever Dean joins the gym.
Yeah, that's, if you don't know, Dean's with us because he's bulking up so that he can go with his friends. That'd be fun. Like when he's like, I think I'm ready for real gym. We're like, we are too. Where are you going? Like we're like at the gym.
Our turn to follow you.
Yeah. Yeah. Basically, we'll like sneak in with him.
I would like one of those gyms, like the ones that like we.
Yeah, like they're private gyms. I think those are called.
But if I'm gonna get a gym, I'm not doing
Planet Fitness.
Nope, or LA Fitness or any of those. I want like a private gym.
But here's the thing: those private ones that we've been past these two fancy ones. I looked them up. Like they're like you have to like call and like interview to get to this gym. I think one of them.
Really?
It was something like that. It was not just like you can just walk in. I don't know. It was something. I have to look at it again. But one of them was like that. But here's my thing. It's not just like you're going to the gym and you can just work out with the weight. Some of these like they like by getting a subscription, you also get like a trainer with the gym. Yeah. One of them.
No, but I think at that point I would want a trainer or I would need a trainer because I feel like I would need them to take me past the little stuff that I've learned.
Yeah.
Like there was a TikTok that I found. I think I sent it to you. Where the guy was like, how to build a thing? Are you just putting together all the TikToks, all the TikToks together?
Which
it's like,
kind
yes,
of,
I
but
am.
For right now, it's working.
Well, yeah, we're I mean, thank God for it though, because to be honest with you, it does help.
Yeah, but here's the thing with us, at least,
Some of
it's
these
kind
people
of
are
like
crazy out there, but
I know that there are ones that I could probably do the exercise, but I just know I'll be physically hurt. I feel like a trainer may not get that. They're always there to push you further. Where like I need to have
but
somewhat of an
they
advance,
also like
though.
if you watch sometimes the trainers, like, not to get too off topic, but if you watch the trainers, they do like I was watching you today when you were going up for that like the
Yeah.
snatch thing, like you were like trying to help yourself, like that's what the trainer does, they kind
Well,
of
yeah.
guide you a little bit, so like so you can finish the motion, but something's going on outside
I'm
now.
not sure. It sounded like someone fell off the balcony. Let me tell you, those snatches though, those things, I've figured out how you're supposed to pick them up, because I was just picking them up and throwing it and letting the kettlebell hit my wrist when we first started. Even my wrist still hurts because you pick it up and you're supposed to like
Turn it.
sit into it like the
Yeah.
first one and then push it all the way up. My wrist hurts, and I'm also getting these weird little like black bruises or dots on my arms and my legs randomly. I'm not sure from where, but I don't have any right now on my arms.
You're probably hitting
I think I'm
weights and
popping
just
like
not-
a little blood vessel or something
Could
in
be.
my arm too.
Well, it could be, or you could just be hitting yourself with the weights and not realizing it.
Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah, we just had to vent. We had to do a second
I had
little
to
rant about it
I had
because
to let it go. It was a little gym rant.
oh my goodness, it was literally like we literally just experienced this and we had to like get it off our
And
chest.
she literally went up like 2 minutes before us, so we were like,
That
good,
was
let her go.
That was the best part. I was like, okay, there she goes.
And the sad part was like, I did want to go on the treadmill today and stuff.
I
but
did too,
like,
but
she
I
just
was
kind of wrecked it for me.
Well,
like, I was
that
just
and
like,
I was so sweating.
Yeah,
My
it was
pants were like stuck on me. I felt like I was in like a surfing wetsuit kind of thing. Thank God my shirt was so baggy because it didn't. But I wear an undershirt because I don't like the seams on shirts that make me itchy. So I had that on. That was stuck to me as well. Dean never looks like he breaks a sweat in this gym.
no,
ever.
he doesn't.
I don't know, but you know what? He takes a long rest, so maybe that's his ticket.
I don't know.
I'm not really sure.
But he's just there to build up those arms and get himself up to
Just,
200.
but also just his biceps.
Biceps, chest, maybe a little shoulders.
Biceps and chest and a little bit of shoulders. He's
back.
not working his triceps. No abs. No
But
legs.
his triceps are getting harder. I think the ones when he pushes up like
Maybe
this,
a little
that does
bit,
it too,
but
probably,
yeah,
I'm
no, it's
sure.
just so funny. He rotates his like same two workouts, but you know what? He'll probably have more. He'll probably have muscle
Yeah.
before we even do.
Oh no, yeah.
He'll be like fit before we are, which is like really not fair.
Well, I'm looking for it all over. I gotta tone it all
Well,
up.
that's the thing too. Yeah, I
It's a
want
lot
to
of
be.
jiggling going
I
on
want to
here.
be equal because that's where they say like if you're picking up stuff or you're picking with your legs, so those
Yeah.
gotta be toned.
Yeah,
It's a lot of work.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I don't know if you should be that hungry. We're trying. Oh my god, were we making fried rice last week too, you guys? I think we were.
Yeah.
We're doing brown fried rice this week.
We're trying to switch our foods out, folks.
Yes.
And, there's a reason people don't eat healthy.
Oh my god, well, you know what? We had yellow lentil pasta last night. That wasn't horrible.
No, that was actually pretty good.
That wasn't too bad. It honestly just tasted like the noodles were like firmer. And I don't even like when spaghetti gets mushy, so it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, I was saying that might not be a bad thing for you.
Yeah, but I'm hungry too.
Yeah, we gotta go.
We gotta go try that brown
My
rice. Maybe we'll
stomach's
come back
making
next
sounds.
week and we'll keep you updated on that.
Who knows what's to come?
Why don't you, in your rating, hopefully you'll give us a good rating. If you've ever had a crazy gym experience, you should leave it there.
Yeah.
I don't know how much space you get in a rating. If you don't get enough, then you can comment on our YouTube
I
video.
honestly didn't think that we'd have a crazy gym experience where we live.
Oh, really, girl? These people are crazy as hell.
Yeah, I guess that's true. That's true. Yeah, we have the gentleman that delivers our packages going around with a package for a young lady that has moved out
Oh, months ago.
and we were like, oh, maybe we'll try to contact her. We'll be nice and be like, hey, your box is here. And
It was a FabFitFun
yeah,
box.
and no, instead it's on a cart now going around, probably outside the door right
is
now.
outside the wrong door.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't really read the names. He rarely even reads the numbers.
Yeah.
Considering, remember, you got a package and you we've opened like 3
It
packages
was a
by
Chewy
accident.
box, and I opened it thinking it was mine,
And
or
it was-
Petco, or one of them. It was Petco, I think. At
It
the
was
time.
one of those, yeah, but it had like fancy feet. No, it had like Meow Mix. We
And
don't
I'm
feed our
like,
cats that.
No, it was like 9 lives and stuff, and I'm like,
It was not the
This
good
is not
stuff.
my food. I was getting ready to tell her, you need to make a phone call. Nope. I looked at the
At
the
the
address,
name.
and
there
I'm
was
like,
an Amazon thing too we opened wrong.
yeah, that was for next door. That was for cashew before they were cashew.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That was for the OG
And
cashew.
I really like opened it, and I said to the
You
guy,
knocked on, yeah,
I'm
you
like,
gotta go knock.
sorry. I'm like, I thought this was for me.
Not our fault. They throw the packages out the door all the time. That is all. So yeah, let us know if you've had any crazy gym experiences. Or have you been the one that caused a crazy gym experience?
Yeah, all that too, please.
Because I'm sure for her, we're probably her to her.
We're the problem.
We're the problem. I don't want to quote Taylor Swift, but I'm the problem, it's me.
I'm the problem, it's me. Yeah, no. I don't think it is.
It's not us, okay? It's never us.
It's never us.
It's never us. It's everybody around us.
That's right. If you don't act accordingly, I don't know what's going to happen, but something, I'm sure.
We're going to say nothing because we're not going to make any accusations on the internet. But...
You know, you know what the problem is? We're watching a lot of Vanderpump Rules to get prepped up for the new season. I mean, I'm already watching the season, but she is. So, you know,
I've been practicing on the speed bag. I've been taking my time to do a Stassi backhand, you know, just in case it ever comes to fruition. Because that was a good backhand she did on that one girl.
She really cracked her.
That was a good one.
She don't play. But, you know, they do a lot of threatening. So it's like, I feel like it's just like...
Yeah.
I can't
And you know what? Right now, they're all in my age in these seasons that we're watching.
Yeah,
so it's
crazy.
So it's okay for me to do that then. Yeah. If they're all doing it. You know? Cheating, lying, slapping, hitting, punching, kicking, throwing, dumping. Like, be respectful with your doors.
I know. Come on now.
Why do you slam the doors?
Always
One day somebody's going to slam the door and it's going to fall right off the hinges.
Oh my God, you sound like a mother. We all know that's not happening because mothers always say that. Well, you keep slamming the door, it's going to fall right off the hinges.
Cashew.
Oh, jeez. It's all right.
She kicks the door. All right. But thank you so much for listening or watching. Like we said, hopefully give us a good rating. If you're on YouTube, give us a thumbs up. Don't give us a thumbs down. Instead, leave a comment telling us how we can improve. And also make sure to check out our other podcast, We Watch It All. We're only uploading on Fridays and Saturdays. We're doing The Mandalorian and The Real Housewives of New Jersey. And also, The Ultimate Girls Trip starts this week. Ooh. I believe the first 3 episodes are coming out. And I think we're going to put that episode up on Monday. So for right now, we're going to have Monday episodes back for a little bit. So that's interesting. Fun. Or Sunday.
And those are supposed to be brutal?
No, Monday. We're doing Monday.
Those are supposed to be crazy.
Yeah. So get ready for that. I'm excited. We'll be back next week, hopefully with not another bad gym story.
I hope not.
Oh my God. Okay, we gotta go because I have to pee, so say it.
Oh, hit the button.